Hello, so I thought I would do a weekly vlog. It's Saturday today, beautiful day in Battersea, and I have been getting into rollerblading recently. So my mum bought me some skates for Christmas, and I used to go rollerblading when I was like 6 years old in Paris with my mum on like little holidays, but I haven't been rollerblading since. And I went to my first session in Battersea. They do these free skate sessions every Saturday morning at 10:30, and it's really good fun. I went last week for the first time and everyone was so nice, and we also team up with a charity as well, so people in wheelchairs, they can get outside in nature and we kind of push them along. So today was my second session. It was amazing, really good fun. There was also a half marathon going on, so the pathways were super busy, but it was such a good vibe. A lot of people were there. I also saw like this big circle of people in like a little grass area, all these girls, and I was very curious to know what that was. And at the end of my skating, I saw some of them pack up, and I kind of chased them down. I was like, "Hey girls, what's this group?" And apparently there's this whole manifestation group going on, which sounds really cool. And they gave me a leaflet and some little eye serum as well, so I'll have to check them out. So yeah, really good time. I walk to Battersea Park, so it's like half an hour to get there, and then I walk back, so it's really good fitness. And then I have like an hour skating. I do 2 laps of the park, and it's just really good for your core and balance, and it just feels very freeing. So I'm always up for trying new things. So that was my morning. It's now lunchtime. We also had some sandwiches and drinks there, which was really nice. And yeah, I'm heading into Notting Hill this afternoon because I'm thinking about moving apartments, and Soho Home do these free design consultations for your home. So I'm very interested to see how they would design my flat if I went ahead with it. So I'm going to have a meeting with them and see what they have to say. I'm very excited because I love Soho Home furniture. It's always so beautiful and well made. And then tonight is drinks, so yeah, I'll take you with me. So just doing a bit of glute work. So I've got these resistant bands from Amazon, and I bought light and I'm working my way up, and today I'm progressed to heavy resistant band. And yeah, 3 times a week I tend to do some workouts just to strengthen my glutes and yeah, just feel good. So I'm gonna do clamshells today. Yeah, so do the clamshells. I do 3 times 17 of these on each leg, and it just helps to strengthen and like tone up. And so yeah, I think it's really important to do like some toning exercises 3 times a week. So yeah, this is my routine, and then I'll do some leg kickbacks as well. Oh, the heavy one is super heavy. Wow, I definitely feel it for sure. So yeah, it feels really good. My legs are on fire, which means it's working. Just gonna do 14 donkey kicks, 3 times on each leg. I think anyone can do this. Like, buying resistant bands are super cheap. You can just keep it in your house and just do a little session. It doesn't take long at all, and it's a really good way of seeing progress. I think with toning up, you have to do it consistently. You have to be having enough protein. You know, protein, breakfast, lunch and dinner, some snacks. So today I've had hummus, and I've had salmon and tuna and chicken as my protein source. And you want to aim for kind of around 1 gram per kilogram of body mass. So it's done on weight. But as long as you're getting it in regular doses, then you should be fine. Okay, so I'm about to leave. This is the outfit. So I'm not sure what I think about this dress. I found it in a little boutique store. Just had a little spritz of Jo Malone, Basil and Neroli. Smells so fresh. And what I'm loving right now is this Nooks body oil, multi-purpose dry oil for face, body and hair, and it's got this bronze glitter in, and I always put it on my legs when I'm wearing like summer dresses, and it smells amazing, and it just gives that your body that little bit of a bronze glow, which is always nice in summer. And so yeah, this is this, and then I'm going to take my supplements. I've got Wild Nutrition multivitamin for women as well, vitamin D I've had, just because I always feel like we're not getting enough even if it is summer. So yeah, and tonight I'm going to go to a wine and finger food type of a place called the Italians in Marylebone. Never been, so looking forward to that. And yeah, very excited to see what my potential new flat might look like at Soho Home. This cute little doggy soaking up the sun in Notting Hill.
Mira, mate.
Good morning, everybody. So we're having a bit of a self-care morning. It's a really nice day again. This is the Omnilux LED light mask that I've seen everyone use, and yeah, it shows to reduce kind of fine lines and wrinkles, kind of give you yeah, a better complexion. So I thought I'd give it a go. I've been trying it for a month now, pretty consistently. I think there's been a bit of a difference, but it's difficult to really tell, to be honest. So yeah, this is what I do kind of 3-5 times a week, really. So it's a beautiful day, really, really hot, like 27 degrees. So I've just got changed into my workout gear, and I don't really want to spend a lot of time in the gym when it's so nice. I'm going to do a quick kind of, you know, a few kind of Romanian deadlifts, squats with weights and stuff in the gym. And then I'm just going to lie in the park and read my book on a picnic rug. And yeah, just chill out. And then I'm going to walk to see my friend. And then I've been invited to a paddle party. So yeah, people are going to be playing paddle, and then we're just going to be chilling out, having drinks in Earl's Court. There's a brilliant paddle court there, and it's something that I really want to get into, and I'm going to take some lessons, I think, and just yeah, get really good at a sport, and then I can play better with friends. So yeah, overall a good day. Last night was amazing as well. We ended up in a different place, in a wine bar in Notting Hill, and I got there a bit early, and it was so nice. I got chatting to everyone. I met this lovely lady who lives in Notting Hill, and she is an art curator, and she does these amazing art shows around the world. And then I got chatting to this lady, and she's a ballerina and now in the art world as well, and it was so nice to like chat to people. And then I got chatting to an Irish lady, so it was really lovely, just sipping wine. We had lasagna as well and a tomato salad. It wasn't like, I would say I would go back there purely for the vibe. I mean, the food was nice, but it wasn't like out of this world amazing. But I mean, they're known for their wine, so their wines, on the other hand, was delicious. So I had this sparkling wine. It was the only dessert wine that they have. I'm a bit odd, I love dessert wine, and it was sparkling, and it had like pear notes into it, and it was so good. I think people always say London is so lonely, and I get that. It can be so lonely because it's so big and everyone's busy doing everything. But actually, if you lead with the energy of it's easy to meet people in London, and you lead with a smile and a genuine compliment, you can get chatting to anyone, and you can have so many delightful conversations with strangers, and that can lead to friendships. So actually, I think it's all about the energy you give off, and if you are pleasant to be with, then you're going to have pleasant interactions. And yeah, I find that people in London are actually really friendly. You just have to smile and be warm to them. Also, on another note, my Soho Home consultation was amazing. Rosie was so helpful. I've got all these different samples. We talked about having a little armchair, a sofa with like a chaise-longue type thing in white linen, with like cushions oblong in this colour, like a sage green, and then potential like an armchair in this boucle material. All really nice, with like, we talked about where to put the lamps, what kind of floor lamp we would have, bedside tables. It was so helpful. I wrote tons of notes, so if I do take this place, I can slowly do it up and make it look so nice. So, beauty workout done. I'm in Clapham Common right now, sunbathing with my book. It is absolutely roasting. I've got the view of lovely wild flowers in front of me, which is really sweet. I'll show you. And the book I'm reading right now is called How to Have Confidence and Power when Dealing with People. It's a book by Les Giblin, and it is so good. I would recommend everyone to read this. I'm really big into personal development. I think from a young age I've always been really interested in having like a growth mindset, improving my life, and understanding people. I find it so interesting. And so yeah, I've been recommended this book. I've been really loving it. It talks about kind of giving 5 genuine compliments to people every day, to kind of basically your happiness and success is actually dependent on how well you get on with other people. And so I think it's really important to equip yourself with knowledge. And yeah, it talks about kind of how you can only give good energy and compliments when you're liking yourself and you're feeling good. And if someone is in a bad mood, it's often because they're not liking themselves at the moment. So if you can give a genuine compliment to them to boost their ego, then they're going to be more happy and easier to deal with, and you both can get on a lot better. And so actually that's something that I've been doing recently actually, and I'm a very complimentary person anyway. I don't do it, I just say things really without really thinking. If I see something that's good about the other person, I'll just say it, not to get something out of return or just to say it really. I don't see why you should hold back. So yeah, the girl that lady I got chatting to in the wine bar, she had this beautiful green dress and this matching green bag, and I said to her, I was like, I love how you've picked your bag that matches your dress. And that's how we got chatting. And actually some of my best friends that I've met organically has all started with a genuine compliment. So yeah, would really recommend that. And chatting to people, even though it can be terrifying, has been absolutely life-changing for me. Like, I have met the paddle party that I'm going to tonight. I wouldn't have been invited if I didn't have said yes and chat to a stranger. That stranger who I chatted to in my co-working space had led me to loads of other cool events. I've been around the world due to that. Like, it's been incredible. So totally recommend to chat to people. And on the way here, actually, it's actually so bright that I actually can't see what I'm doing right now. On the way here, I was walking up to the common, and this girl stopped me and was like, oh, excuse me, your label's sticking out in my sports bra. And I thought that was really sweet, because it wasn't exactly a big deal that I had a little label sticking out. It's not like my bra was showing or my pants were on show. Yet she had the confidence to stop me and put the little label back in. I thought that was quite sweet, actually, how we're looking out for each other. So yeah, I thought that was sweet. And so yeah, I'm just gonna read my book for a little bit, and then I'm gonna head to this paddle party later, freshen up. It is super hot. Yeah, definitely need a nice cold shower after this. But yeah, happy days. One last thing for little snacks. I've got this Teff chocolate date bar. It's by Teff.me. and I've got it because it's high in fibre and it's plant-based, and it's got no sweeteners in and stuff, and yeah, it's just quite a nice little snack to keep me feeling full. And then I've got a can of water as well to hydrate because it's just so hot. I'm just reading the book, and this is like a really good line. It says, "If you aren't accepted as you would like to be, maybe you should blame yourself. Act as if you were a nobody and the world will take you at your own value. Act as if you were a somebody and the world has no choice but to treat you as a somebody." And I think that is so true. Like, if you don't know your worth and your value, then like people will just disrespect you. One word of warning is needed here. Many people think they are showing the world what a high opinion they have of themselves when they are arrogant, overbearing, rude and stuck up. Actually, they are showing just the opposite. Remember, the man who really has a good opinion of himself does not go to ridiculous lengths to convince himself he is somebody. People who put on airs and try to act what they wrongly think is a big shot role do so because they feel a need to act big. And the reason they feel a need to act big is because they really feel small and insignificant. They're constantly trying to prove that to themselves that they're really bigger than they feel. I think this is so true, isn't it? Like, that really resonates with me. It's so true. Yeah, I love that. And I think that's actually why I feel like when I like give compliments to people, it's not because I want them to like me, it's just because I know that like I'm cool the way I am, so why can't I share the love type of, it's coming from that kind of place, rather than being insecure and wanting to be liked. Yeah, I like that. Something to remember.